As far as I know, the beer should look different. Maybe it's something like bubble tea, but only bubble beer.
Oh my god! What the hell is going on here?
He has a rather strange taste in food.
To find out what's in my room, you need to like and subscribe. Come on, I'm waiting. Well, 3, 2, 1. Are you watching our videos again without subscribing? Okay, this is going to the cringe compilation. Hello everyone, friends. Today we will play the eating simulator again.
It's good that today we decided to play this particular game. She's less vile than everyone else.
Now we need to feed this guy some pills. Looks like he's sick. At least I hope that these are really medicinal pills. We were finally able to help him. Now let's crack these nuts.
I think everything you say sounds extremely ridiculous. At least your last two remarks sound extremely ambiguous.
It's precisely because we begin to pay attention to this that they become double-digit. You better look at what's happening in the game now. We've never had a moving mouth before.
Yes, this is really something new. We were finally able to crush all the necessary nuts. Now we need to feed this zombie someone's eyes. He has a rather strange taste in food.
His digestive system is very long. It seems to me that we will feed him forever. I hope that it will be enough for him to eat just one eye.
It looks like he wasn't very hungry and really only needed one eye. And now we need to cut this watermelon into several parts in order to feed this guy. By the way, this is the same guy who prefers to eat food while sitting on the toilet.
I constantly scared this guy with his preferences, but it looks like he really has some kind of digestive problems. And that's why he has to eat food while sitting on the toilet.
Great. Looks like one of the watermelon pieces finally got inside him, and now he's happy. But now we need to get this guy some beer. Wait, do we really have to put all these little balls straight into his mouth?
As far as I know, the beer should look different. Maybe it's something like bubble tea, but only bubble beer.
It seems to me that if such a product really existed, only extremely strange people would drink it. Because I can't imagine the combination of beer and jelly balls.
In any case, we don't understand what this guy is actually drinking. It's more like some kind of candy from a mug. By the way, for some reason, they don't push themselves into his stomach. Looks like we'll have to help him with this.
This looks extremely idiotic, but it looks like this is really what we will have to do. For some reason, they always get stuck. Okay, let's do it anyway.
In general, drinking beer is very harmful. If it's still beer, then I think that these balls will be enough for him not to harm his health.
Oh my god! What the hell is going on here? Why are there some strange things in his stomach? Oh no, Lord, do we really have to remove them this way?
Ew, this actually looks pretty gross. I hope that this really was the only way we can remove these things from his stomach. I think this shouldn't happen in games at all.
Finally, everything unnecessary was removed from his stomach. I couldn't look at this picture anymore. Now we need to feed this baby with strange oval milk.
Oval milk? If I had heard this somewhere other than this game, I think I would have been very perplexed. But in this game, everything is possible. From oval milk to beer balls.
This oval milk is not that easy to fit into his mouth because of this weird physics. But we did it. And now we need to shove this giant weird burger into this guy's mouth.
I think this burger would be really hard to fit into this guy's mouth because it has a lot of parts. But Jax handles it quite professionally.
He actually managed to fit that burger in his mouth pretty quickly. Now we need to feed this seagull fish. It's quite funny that she has a straight intestinal structure, and all the fish that gets into her mouth comes out immediately.
This is actually how it works in real birds, but the food in their stomach still has time to be slightly digested. We were able to feed this seagull, and now we need to feed this dog bones. But in fact, dogs never eat bones completely.
I think we've had enough educational lectures for today, Kinger. By the way, we were able to feed this dog, and now we need to make this guy drink water from the hose.
It seems to me that you shouldn't drink water this way, especially stick this hose completely into your mouth. Otherwise, you might simply choke.
Looks like this guy's afraid of absolutely nothing. He is quite happy with how we gave him something to drink. Now, we need to feed noodles to this strange egg-headed thing.
Was there really only one noodle in that glass? This is quite a strange dish. But we were still able to pass this level. And now we again need to feed fish to this guy who eats food while sitting on the toilet.
Guy on the toilet again? Okay, I think we need to be more tolerant of his habit, because it can actually be caused by problems with the digestive system.
It seems to me that if you too had your food come out immediately after eating it, you would also eat your food while sitting right on the toilet. Great, we were finally able to help him. And now we need to help the guy eat a hot dog. I think we'll add a little mustard first and then shove that hot dog in his mouth.
It looks pretty weird. No one eats mustard first and then sticks a hot dog inside. Although maybe such people really exist.
I think this guy will absolutely not be against this way of eating food. Let's try to do this. Yes, fine. We passed this level.
It seems to me that if they offered me to eat a hot dog like that, I wouldn't agree. And now we need to help this guy defecate. In general, it's strange that such levels exist in a food-eating simulator, but it looks like this is part of the process, and we still need to do it.
This looks extremely disgusting. In general, it seems to me that poop should not be that color. But it is quite possible that this guy also has some problems with digestion. Well, the main thing is that we were able to help him do this. Now we are heading to the next level.
Hot chili peppers? 4 pieces? It seems to me that poop turns red after eating chili peppers in such quantities.
But still, this guy wants to eat them, so let's help him do it. I actually want to try and stick one of the chili peppers through his nose, but it's very difficult because of the weird physics in this game.
I think we should feed him the usual way, namely, through the mouth, and stop trying to stick them through your nose. Wow, just look. They are trying to jump out of his mouth. Well, it's good that we managed to contain it.
Again, this guy with an incomprehensible face. Now we need to break this egg in order to make scrambled eggs. Oh, I think we overdid it, and all the components of this egg flew out. Let's feed it the yolk first.
This is also not as easy to do as it might seem, because the physics of these egg components is very difficult. Wait, he only needed the yolk? Okay, now we need to feed this mouth some lollipop.
This lollipop gets smaller when it touches the tongue. Great! I thought we'd have to try to fit the whole lollipop inside that mouth.
Okay, we didn't have to struggle with this too much, but now we need to feed this big fish some little fish. Its digestive system, unlike birds, is much more twisted, but it's good that she only needed one fish.
Okay, let's see what awaits us next. And here we need to feed this mouse cheese. It's quite easy because he has a very big mouth, and the cheese is very small.
Great! This little mouse is finally fed, and now we need to rescue this grandmother from the stomach of this wolf. How did he even manage to eat it without living at all? This has always been a very serious question for me.
Great! Granny is free. And now we need to feed this strange fluffy rabbit. His digestive system looks like it's some kind of pipeline.
It seems to me that this rabbit is not real at all, just like the carrots we feed it. All he needed was 1 carrot! Now we need to feed this guy some fries.
By the way, this guy has the strangest face possible. Wow, he only needed 1 French fry too. It seems that everyone we need to help now is not particularly hungry.
Excellent! We were able to feed him with 1 fly, and just 1 was enough for him to become full. Cool. Now let's feed her a banana.
Oh, I think this banana is too big for her, but it looks like she was able to eat it without even chewing it. Cool. Now we need to feed this bird with worms.
This bird looks as weird as possible. I have never seen a bird with such an idiotic head shape. It looks like she also only needed 1 worm.
Feed the Mona Lisa? It seems that the tasks in this game are becoming more and more idiotic every time. But it looks like she's really hungry too. She only had to eat 1 apple.
Okay, let's look at the next challenge. But now we need to give this guy some pink potion. It seems to me that I would never drink any pink liquid from a flask.
But it seems to me that he is happy with what he drank, and now we need to feed this girl these sweets. It looks like she's on a cheat day in her diet and she can afford to eat anything.
She doesn't even chew it either. Wait, seriously? Can a whole cake fit in it? It seems to me that this girl hasn't eaten sweets for a very long time.
It seems to me that after this diabetes mellitus can easily set in. I wouldn't eat so many sweets at one time. But she looks like she's very happy with what she ate. But now we need to help this guy eat healthy food.
I think this is much better than eating sweets in huge quantities. Great! He ate 1 piece of broccoli and felt full. And now we need to fill the heart of this robot with some pink liquid.
I hope this pink liquid will help him come to life. Cool! Now it can finally function! And again, the same girl!
Looks like last time she didn't have enough banana, and now she needs popcorn. Wow, look! We were able to make popcorn and feed her. Hello, everyone, friends. I think that our game today needs no introduction.
Yes, yes. This is your favorite game in the world again. By the way, we now saved Crafty Corn from a robber.
They escaped from here on horseback with Dog Day. This is very nice. And here the gangle decided to jump out with a parachute. Well, let's help him open it.
I think that I can cope quite well without your help. But I don't know what height is safe for me. Therefore, it is better that you do it. Excellent. I'm flying down.
Looks like some girl broke Jax's heart here. Well, let's help him get rid of all the memories of her. I need to throw away all her photos.
I'm really interested to know who it was.
I think it's better for you not to know. We did a great job with this task, and let's just forget it and move on to the next one.
It looks like Bubba Fant fell for this childish trick and decided to lick the frozen metal pole. Well, let's pour boiling water on his tongue so that his tongue will thaw and he can use it again as before.
As a child, I also fell for a similar trick and had to stand near a frozen pole with my tongue stuck to it for about 2 hours. It's good that I found someone who could help me. Well, we completed this task. Now let's help Bobby Bearhug get honey from this hive.
Jax, it seems to me that what you are doing is slightly wrong. In my opinion, honey should flow into this pot, but not bees. Otherwise, it will be impossible to eat this honey from there.
Now Bobby can finally eat honey. Great! I'm very glad we were able to help him. Looks like Jax found a dinosaur skull. Let's help him recreate it.
Recreate a dinosaur? Sounds like an extremely idiotic idea, but the game requires this from us, so let's still help and do it.
Great! We've got a giant dinosaur, and it looks like Jax is going to ride it. Well, I hope he doesn't do bad things after this. And now we need to help Regatta restore the picture.
It's very strange that we decided to do this without the help of glue, and we just assembled the picture into one frame. I hope this will really help us restore this picture, and Regatta will be pleased.
Last piece left. Great! We were finally able to put this picture together. It turns out that this is the Mona Lisa Regatta. Cool. This picture really looks very cool. Now let's go straight to the next level.
Oh no! Looks like my favorite wall clock is broken. We need to fix them. They should show 12 o'clock. Let's move all the hands to 12 so that they show the correct time.
Great. We were able to fix the clock and now Kane is happy. But it looks like he was slightly hit on the head. Oh my god, what's going on here with Kaufmo? Why is he crying?
Wait, we really need to kill him here. I don't really want to do this, but it looks like we have no other choice. Well, I hope we don't hurt him.
I don't know how this can be done without hurting him, but it seems to me that he is actually deceiving us. And he has some kind of insidious plan, thanks to which he will get out of this thing and remain safe and sound.
Last sword left. We need to stick it in. Now we will find out what really happened to him. It turns out that he is safe and sound. He's been trolling us this whole time. Okay, now we need to help make a sculpture.
I wonder what kind of sculpture he is going to make from this huge stone. Let's take a look already. It seems that he loves himself so much that he decided to make a sculpture of himself.
By the way, this sculpture turned out quite beautiful and I really like it. Now let's help Bubba Fant get the peas out of the pod. But in fact, I don't know if he will get enough of one pod.
Maybe he's not going to eat those peas. Maybe he needs it for something else. Let's get all the peas and find out. Oh, I think he just decided to have fun and shoot these peas.
I think this is pretty fun. At least I would like to do something like that too. Now we need to help Catnap get the fish. I hope he's not going to eat her.
It seems to me that he takes her out just for this. After all, cats really love to eat fish. Oh, it turns out no. He just fell in love with her very much and wanted to kiss her. Well, this is very cute. Now we need to help Pomni throw the ball into the basket.
And now there will be a slam dunk. Wow, it was a 3-point shot. Pomni, do you happen to have any famous basketball players in your family like LeBron James?
It looks like the catnap has something wrong with its paw. Oh no! It seems to me that he hasn't looked after her for so long that his claws have begun to rot and there are a lot of maggots in his paws. This looks extremely disgusting. I hope he can keep that paw healthy after we get everything out of it.
Let's finally get these maggots out of his paw so that they don't leave larvae there and continue their life activities. Great! It seems to me that he is very pleased. And now we need to fix the Jax cake.
I wonder what could be wrong with him. Oh my god! Worms have attacked this cake and want to eat it. In any case, it seems to me that you can't eat a cake after so many worms have sat on it because this can lead to some kind of infection.
It looks like Jax is not bothered by all this at all, and he eats this cake with great pleasure. Well, let's leave him alone with this cake, and now we need to help Pomni. Oh, looks like we're going to shave her head.
What? No! Lord, don't tell me that you're planning to shave my head. Oh my god, am I going to wake up bald? This is the most terrible thing. They already took everything from me, and now they've also taken my hair. Lord, how long can this go on?
Don't worry, Pomni. This is just a game. Your hair will actually stay in place. By the way, we just helped a crocodile eat a catnap. But it looks like catnap isn't digested very well in this crocodile's stomach.
It looks like Hoppy Hopscotch decided to prank his friend and add Mentos to his cola. It seems to me that now we will make a very funny fountain.
So it begins. Wow, just look at this pressure. It seems to me that everyone around will be covered in Coca-Cola, but it seems that only Hoppy himself suffered from this. Well now, let's help Catnap. He dreams of a fish.
Is he really unable to swallow this fish himself? Okay, let's help him. It seems to me that he is not particularly pleased when this fish is stuffed into his mouth like that. But that's what he wanted. So let's keep doing it.
Finally, this fish is in place and we have passed this level. It was pretty easy. Now let's help Jax pick his ears. It seems to me that it is very dirty there.
That's where the green gas comes from. It looks like things are really very bad there. Oh my God, buddy! There are bugs in your ear. Let's get them out as soon as possible. Great. Finally, his ears are clean. It looks like Jax is very happy with this.
And here, for example, I need to get a sword out of a stone to defeat a dragon.
You yourself understand perfectly well that such levels in this game are very rare, but you defeated the dragon. This is very cool.
And in this level, you need to help Hoppy Hopscotch chop the log. Well, this is a pretty easy task. Great, we dealt with it. Look what a house he built for himself.
Was he really able to build all this on his own? Okay, he's not as stupid as I thought. And now we need to help Crafty Corn escape from the wolf. And for this, we need to peel the sausage.
And I always thought that in order to escape from a wolf, you need to move your legs very quickly. Well, okay. The main thing is that we were able to help him. And now we need to help Catnap escape from the zombies.
He cured him, and now Hoppy Hopscotch is not a zombie. This is very cool. And now we need to help Pomni get to the treasures. And to do this, we need to cut down the lock with an axe.
Looks like this isn't quite what she expected. Okay, let's move on to the next level, and here we need to rescue Kaufmo from the web.
How did he even manage to get there? Although I don't think it matters. Okay, now we need to remove all these little spiders from the web so that he feels safe.
Why is he afraid of these little spiders? They look extremely cute and safe. Oh, looks like a big spider is about to attack him. And now we need to help Jax the vampire.
Wait, do we really need to fill his heart with blood from this jug now? Seriously? Okay, because of the rather strange physics in this game, this is quite difficult to do, but I think that we will try to carefully bring this jug to this heart so that the stream gets where it is needed.
This jug is acting pretty weird. It is very difficult to grab it so that it starts to turn over chaotically. But in this strange way, we will now try to fill it to the end. This is really one of the most difficult tasks in this game.
Great! The stream gets where it needs to go. We finally managed to fix this jug, and we finally completed this task. Now let's help Regatta escape from the wolf.
What are these pies? Wait, seriously? Are we going to feed the wolf pies so that he doesn't eat the regatta? Okay, that sounds pretty logical, and I hope it can really help her. But unfortunately, due to the physics in this game, it is quite difficult to do this.
Cool! The pies have finally reached his stomach and it looks like he is finally full. Cool! Thanks to this, the regatta will remain intact. Now we need to help the Catnap catch this fish using a fishing rod from the pond.
This task is really quite simple because here we didn't even need to use bait. Cool! We were able to pass it. And now we need to help Keegan Chicken get the apples.
Do chickens eat apples? Okay, I shouldn't think about that. The strangest thing is that he was depicted there with a broken arm. Perhaps something happened to him, and because of this, he is not able to get the apples of the tree on his own.
Now he's full of these apples! Wait, seriously? Now we need to help Jax do the same. Okay, it's really a little weird that Jax has a human face. Although in principle, the fact that he talks is also quite strange. Well, now let's help get this acorn out of the ice.
To do this, we first need to remove the cloud so that the ice around the acorn begins to melt and we can safely get it. Great! It wasn't as difficult as I thought. And now it's the squirrel who stole the acorn and ran away. And now we need to help you eat watermelon.
Okay, let's do this. Looks like to do this, we need to cut it first. Great, we have 3 perfectly even parts. Now let's put them in his mouth so that he can eat the watermelon.
Last piece left. Let's complete this task as quickly as possible. Great! We were able to do it. Well, now you need to roll this billiard ball into his mouth. This is some pretty weird prank.
But I think he's pretty funny. I would love to make a joke like that to some friend of mine. Great. We did it, and it looks like more than one billiard ball rolled into his mouth during this time.
Oh my God! His mouth looks like he's never cleaned it in his life. Well, great. We were able to help him with this. And now we need to go through the next level. And it looks like Hoppy Hopscotch choked on his carrot a little. Now we need to help him swallow this carrot so that he doesn't choke.
This is also quite difficult to do because sometimes, for some reason, this carrot sticks and does not want to move on. But we managed to do it. And now Hoppy Hopscotch is finally saved. Well, now let's move on to the next level. And here we need to help fix the brains.
Did he really have turd instead of brains all this time? Well, it seems to me that many people lack such an operation in which they can replace the contents of their skull with an adequate brain.
His head closes as if it were a car door. This looks extremely strange, but it seems that now he is a brilliant scientist. And now we need to help Catnap get rid of the robber.
We got Ginger out of the ground and now Catnap is saved? Okay, it was quite strange.
Oh, are these worms, Jax? I didn't know you had worms.
There is nothing shameful about this. It happens to any animal, and as we know, Jax is a hare.
It looks like we managed to free him from these worms in his butt, and now he is very happy. And now we need to help Kaufmo.
Looks like he's a little cold. We need to help him light a fire with matches. I wonder where he was that he had to make a fire.
It looks like he got a little lost in some forest. Great. We were able to light a fire for him, and now we need to help Crafty Corn and Bobby Bearhag.
What is this strange, incomprehensible labyrinth? We need to help some strange weirdo get to the center of this maze, but I don't understand anything. What does Bobby and Crafty have to do with it?
What's going on here? Why did Crafty become pregnant and Bobby fell asleep and for some reason Crafty was angry with him? I do not understand anything. Oh well, now we need to help the hobbies Hopscotch and Picky Piggy.
We need to connect an IV to save the piggy. Okay, let's do this.
Okay, we connected the IV and now we need to insert it into him. It looks as creepy as possible, but I really hope that this will help him and he will start to feel better.
Looks like the medicine has finally gotten in. Great! Oh, just look how happy and grateful he is to Hoppy. Now we need to help Regatta. There seems to be some kind of unpleasant odor coming from her.
Now, we will need to make perfume for her. Okay, this quest looks pretty interesting. However, this mechanism works rather strangely. Okay, we've made the first test tube. It is some strange pink color, but for some reason this perfume comes out very slowly into the second test tube.
I don't quite understand how this actually works. But let's just lower this tap down. Okay, the second test tube is also ready. And now we need to fill the third test tube. I wonder what we actually need to do here in the end.
Something very strange is really going on here. We have already filled a large number of test tubes, and we still can't come to the desired result. These tubes always turn pink. Oh, look! Now we have been given a choice, and we can make this test tube yellow. Great! It looks like our perfume is ready.
That's great. Finally, I don't stink. I more than like it. By the way, they made my bust too big. Now we need to help this Catnap soldier. It looks like he was involved in some kind of combat, and he was wounded.
Well, let's get that bullet out of him then. It seems to me that after this he will feel much better. Wow, just look. Now he's ready to keep fighting.
He looks pretty militant. This is good. And now we need to help Keegan Chicken. He can't drink water from this container because its shape is too strange, and so we need to put stones there so that the water level rises higher.
I was very surprised when I found out that birds actually do this. This shows that they have a fairly high level of intelligence. By the way, this container is quite strange because for some reason the stones stick to its walls. Okay, we need to put all these stones in so that the water rises to the top.
All that's left is to place the last stone inside. Come on, Jax. It's not that difficult. Great. The last stone is finally inside and the water somehow very strangely rises to the top. But now he's drunk Kickin' Chicken and he doesn't feel thirsty.
He looks very happy and cheerful. And now we need to help Dog Day drink. They all have some weirdness with drinking water. Looks like these guys need to learn to drink a little.
Wow, it turns out it's not as easy as I initially thought. Just look at his long tongue. He wants to drink all this water with just his tongue. This is quite strange.
It's actually very hard. Now I understand how difficult it is to be with a dog. Although, in principle, humans have a much shorter tongue than dogs.
It looks like Pomni fell and dropped her phone in the toilet. Oh, it seems to me that this is the most terrible situation that can ever happen. Just look at what Pomni looks like here. For some reason, she is missing a tooth, and her phone is all covered in poop.
Now I will definitely never drop my phone in the toilet. Oh, looks like Piggy is having problems here too. He needs to put an oxygen mask on his face. It looks like he's sick with something.
Now he can finally breathe and he is very happy about it. Oh, just look, it's me. It looks like I choked on some hair. But how did it get into my mouth?
This is one of the easiest tasks in this game. All you have to do here is just take the hair out of your mouth, and now you look happy. Oh, it looks like Regatta is hoping that she will kiss the toad and it will turn into a prince.
She didn't just kiss that toad, she put it in her mouth. Oh my god, this looks as disgusting as possible. It seems to me that this toad did not live up to her expectations.
It looks like the pipe above me has broken, and we need to replace it so that the water will stop dripping on me. Well, okay, we got it done, and it was pretty easy. I look pretty cheerful here now.
What? Guitar? But I don't play guitar. Okay. Looks like the developers of this game don't know this at all. We need to fix the guitar so that I can perform some song. Why do I look like Elvis Presley here?
It looks like there was a short circuit in this outlet and Dog Day received an electric shock. Oh no! It turns out that this socket was wet and it was because of this that he received an electric shock.
Well, he was a little fried, but it looks like he's happy now. And now we need to wash the catnap from the dirt that has formed around it. Well, let's do this.
As far as I know, cats don't really like water. But it seems that Catnap is happy with everything here. And now we just need to wash him off the dirt. This will be a pretty easy task, and it's not as nasty as all the others in this game.
Now it's perfectly clean. This is great. Now let's move on to the next task. And here, we need to help Keegan Chicken dig up the treasure that he found on this map.
Wow! Our shovel is somehow the coolest. She is able to scatter all the dirt around. We were able to dig up this treasure very quickly. Now we need to help the bubble. Something happened to his eye, and we need to put eye drops in this eye.
Eye drops for a bubble. Even as an idea, it sounds quite strange. I have never seen him do this, but it seems that in this game, this is a mandatory task. Okay, this tube of drops is spinning very strangely. This will make it quite difficult to put drops in his eyes.
Now we need to help Pomni. She has some problems with her hands.
Oh my God! Just don't tell me what we need here. No, no! Oh God! This looks as disgusting as possible. I don't want to look at this.
Wow! Now I have a new outfit, but I don't have a hangnail that bothered me. Well, now let's move on to the next level.
It looks like he developed some kind of stomach problem while he was in the pool. Wait, don't tell me that. No. He's not gonna do it here, is he?
Poop in the pool? Seriously? It seems to me that this game is starting to go beyond all possible boundaries of idiocy.
It seems to me that the developer's imagination is as idiotic as possible. Now we need to help Kofmo. Something happened to his leg.
Oh, it looks like he's been walking around barefoot for a long time. It's strange that some kind of purple liquid is flowing from his wound. Now we need to help this red bear. It looks like he ate some kind of spicy food.
Ooh, it looks like he ate a giant hot chili pepper. We need to help him get it out of his stomach. Great, we were able to do it.
Looks like he's not feeling very well now. Now he knows that spicy food can be very dangerous. Now we need to help Pomni replace her tooth.
I've never had problems with my teeth. Why did they come up with such a stupid test for me? This new tooth that we are putting in place of the old one doesn't even look like a real one.
Yes! I wouldn't want my teeth to be soft like this either. Well, now let's help this hair. It looks like some kind of grass and extra hair started growing in his head.
And how did it happen that such a gigantic plant grew on his head? It seems to me that this is simply impossible.
There are a lot of impossible things happening in this game. But did you decide to be surprised by the grass growing out of your head? This is quite strange. Now let's help the next character.
It looks like there are worms in his apples, and we need to help him get all these worms out of his apple. God, they are so disgusting.
I didn't think there would be nasty green maggots here. I definitely wouldn't eat that apple after that. But it doesn't seem to bother this pig one bit. And now we need to help Crafty Corn.
Looks like she has some problems with her teeth. Oh my God, friend, how did you get your mouth so dirty? But in the end, look at these maggots. What did he eat so that they would start here?
It seems to me that in order for maggots to settle in your mouth, you had to eat the maggots themselves. But now this guy is happy and... Oh, just look. It's Jax, and it looks like he's having trouble with his armpits.
What? Maggot in my armpit? But from where? Why maggots? How did they even appear there? My God, the developers of this game are real psychos.
It seems to me that this only happens to those people who haven't washed for ages. Now we need to help Catnap. He has gained a lot of weight. Lord, he has maggots too. Why are there so many of these worms here?
It looks like this guy also likes to be in less than clean places. But now we got them and he is free.
Just look at his pretty face. I'm very glad that we were able to help him. Now let's move on to the next level, and here we need to help Kaufmo again. It looks like his back is pinched. We need to put his vertebra back in place.
Wow, I didn't even know he could do that. Well, or rather, he could. Okay, let's not talk about sad things. Now we need to help Booba Boobafant, and he also has maggots in his leg. Lord, it looks like there was some kind of maggot epidemic in this game, and they started attacking all the people.
I would really not want to get into this game in real life because I would feel very disgusted. But now, we need to help Pomni prepare the soup. Okay, it's not so difficult and not so disgusting. At least there are no nasty maggots here. I think we can handle this task.
It's very strange that she decided to make fresh cabbage soup from fresh tomatoes. Usually no one does this, but it seems to me that she is very pleased with the dish she prepared, and now we need to help Catnap. Looks like he has problems with his car.
We need to repair his car so he can leave here. Let's connect this wire to this strange thing. In general, it looks quite strange and doesn't look like car parts. But it looks like with the help of it, we were able to make his car move.
It looks like Keegan Chicken has become a thief, and now we need to help him rob this safe. Look, there is money and jewelry here. In general, it's pretty bad that we help thieves. But Keegan Chicken is our friend, and it's possible that he actually steals from bad people to give to good people. Like Robin Hood.
I really hope so too, because I wouldn't want to help bad people. Okay, we stole absolutely everything from this safe and now he's running away from the crime scene. Well, I hope he really stole it all for a good cause.
Ooh, looks like Ragatha is having some kind of digestive problem. Oh no! She pooped in space and now we need to get it all out of here.
Oh my God, I can't imagine how it's possible to have such a perverted fantasy as the fantasy of the developers of this game. Seriously? Ragatha pooped in space? It seems to me that the script is dumber than I have ever heard in my life.
But now it looks like thanks to this, we have captured the whole planet. Look, they're having fun on the moon. But it seems to me that Regatta is not feeling very well after what happened.
And now we need to help this green rabbit again. It looks like he wants to build a business with watermelons. Okay, let's extract the seeds from this watermelon.
It looks like he wants to plant these seeds. Look, he wants to grow watermelons. Well, okay. Let's bury these seeds underground, and now we need to water them.
I really hope that these seeds will grow into huge watermelons that he can sell and become very rich. Wow, we watered just one watermelon, and 2 giant watermelons grew at once. Now it looks like this guy knows the secret to their growth and will make a lot of money.
Oh, this is my favorite game. Wait, what? It's Catnap, our friend from Poppy Playtime. Let's help him poop.
Wait, what are you doing right now? You help him poop? So we have now taken the poop out of his butt?
Are you serious now? Wait, do you really think that this is your favorite game? I don't think girls should like games like this.
Oh my God. Every time we launch this game, I experience total cringe. And now we need to help Catnap's girl give birth to kittens. Lord, why did I even sign up for this?
Have you guys even seen the number of views under our videos in which we play this game? It turns out that this game is liked not only by Pomni and the Bubble, but also by many of our viewers.
Wait, did you say under our videos? So this is actually not your first time playing this? Wait, what? Was Jax just there?
Is this really me? How did I even get into this game? It seems to me that this should not happen.
And now you need to get the poop and cockroaches out of this glass. I hope that your character in this game will not then use this straw to drink this drink.
A straw? That is. You are not embarrassed by the fact that he is really going to drink this drink after there have been poop and cockroaches in it? It seems to me that I wouldn't even trust those balls that remained inside.
Oh yeah! And it also seems to me that... Wait, what? Is this really me? Looks like I'm here to help me get those instant noodles off the top shelf.
Guys, I usually envy you very much when you are added to any game, but I want to admit honestly that I definitely wouldn't want to see myself here. It's so good that the creators of this game like you more than me. I really wouldn't want anyone to squeeze out pimples on my face.
and I'm very interested. Will I be in this game? I would really like to really be added here. It seems to me that I would fit perfectly into some level.
My friend, I think that you can't even doubt it. You should definitely be added here as the biggest fan of this game. Wait, did they really add Kaufmo here?
To be honest, this is the character I least expected to see. And the last thing I probably wanted was to give him an injection right in the butt.
I'm very glad that the creators of this game created it before the second episode of your series appeared. Because if this game had come out later, we would definitely have had my face there.
Okay, it's Catnap again. And looks like we need to clean his mouth. Oh my god, he has a lot of tonsillitis accumulated in his mouth. God, this looks so disgusting.
But we were finally able to help him, and now he can sing his favorite song. Looks like these guys are in love with each other. I think we need to help them.
Finally, we will pass an adequate level in which there are no vile things. Oh my god, Lord. Unfortunately, we can't show this to you guys, otherwise YouTube will ban us from this video.
What? Lord, what's going on here? This is absolutely not normal. Do they really think that my feet smell bad? Guys, I'm a doll. My feet just physiologically cannot smell bad.
Don't you find it strange at all that the creators of this level built everything as if you and I were starting a romantic relationship? I'm a girl and I like boys. It's weird that they decided to make me like this here.
Oh yes, I absolutely agree. It's really strange to see you in this position here. Now we need to help Pomni. I think something happened to her butt.
Hooray! Finally levels with my participation. Well, here we need to unhook this Scorpio from my butt and place it in this jar. Wow! It's very funny to see yourself joyful here. Just look at how funny I look here.
Oh, this already looks pretty weird. It seems to me that there may be something here that YouTube prohibits from showing. I hope there will only be permitted content here.
This is already going beyond all limits. Did they seriously help me put on my bra?
It's me! Hooray! I finally see myself in this game! But why am I presented here as a child? I haven't used pacifiers or anything like that for a long time. Well, anyway, let's help this weird me eat with a pacifier.
Even earlier when we played these games, I thought they were strange. But when I started seeing characters from our amazing digital circus in these terrible games, I realized that there was nothing stranger than this.
Wait, what? Oh my god, seriously? So you want to say that you really think that I have some kind of complex regarding my body? What is happening here? I don't understand this at all.
It looks like now we will, so to speak, add to you what you are missing. I think we'll improve you a little. Just look. I think you really look much better this way.
Lord, guys, I don't want to hear or see this anymore. It makes me feel uncomfortable. I really don't want to experience this feeling. Let's help Jax light the candles on this cake. By the way, why couldn't I do this? But instead, we would have increased something for Jax.
Because I think that on the very day when this level was created, Jax had a birthday. That is why he is lying on the floor with a belly.
He is very lucky that he is the only character who is happy with his stay in this game. And now we need to help the Gangle harvest her carrots. It seems that the carrots are not growing as well as she would like, and we need to water them.
Well, this seems like a pretty interesting activity to me. At least there's nothing nasty about it. We just need to water this carrot with water from this watering can, and then collect it.
Is it possible that the game developers will also create modes with me in which I will need to collect the carrots that I planted and not levels where my feet stink or I enlarge my breasts?
In this case, this game will not be so interesting. Can't you understand this? By the way, now we need to help Dog Day, who stole a beehive and is running away from a swarm of bees.
It seems to me that in this situation, on the contrary, we are helping the bees stop it. Well, he fully deserved it because he wasn't always a good character. And now we need to help Kickin' Chicken lay eggs.
Wait, but this is a guy? As far as I know, hen guys, or rather roosters, don't lay eggs. That's what chicken girls do. Okay, in this game, it's also difficult to look for logic, so I won't even try to do it. I'll just help him get these eggs out of him.
We just have to get the last egg! Oh, looks like it's a little stuck in the textures. Well, we'll have to put in more effort to get the last egg out of it. Great! We managed to do it! Now let's take it to the next level.
Hello everyone, friends, and today we will again be doing a wonderful manicure for visitors to our nail salon.
Are we seriously gonna play this girly game again? Well, okay. Looks like I'll just have to wait it out.
Jax, be careful. You hurt her finger when you cut the cuticle, and now she will pay us less money.
Yes! Don't forget that you need to be careful. We still work on the reputation of our beauty salon.
It looks like the girls decided to play this game seriously. Well, okay. Let's get on with our immediate responsibilities then.
I think this nail shape suits her just perfectly. Now let's start coating.
It seems to me that one of the visitors to our salon has already asked us for such a polish. Maybe this is the same client?
I think we will find out when we move on to drawing. Yes, just look. This client also asks for a hair. Looks like this is the same client.
It seems she liked our manicure so much that she came back for exactly the same one. This makes us very happy because the indicator of our skill is regular customers.
We need to try to do everything exactly the same this time. Good. We have already applied the white background of this hair, and now we only need to decorate it, namely add details.
I remember everything. I even remember what colors I used last time. You definitely need to make the carrots red so that they don't blend in color with this hair.
This is a very correct decision, Jax. But unfortunately, you still slightly touched her finger, and because of this, we received slightly less money. But I hope that because of this, the client will not stop being with our visitor and will return to us.
She left us quite a lot of money. It looks like she really thought this incident was an accident. Well, we earned quite a lot of money, and now I propose to equip our beauty salon with all the money we have.
I think we should add new curtains here. Oh look, thanks to this innovation, a nail file has opened up for us. And now I propose changing the lighting to make it more convenient for our manicurists to work.
That sounds pretty logical. It seems to me that this is a necessary expenditure. Now I think we need to add some decorations to maintain the status of the beauty salon. And we should replace the floor in this room and the walls so that everything around looks aesthetically pleasing.
By the way, we have improved our salon to level 3. Thanks to this, we have the opportunity to use a new varnish. This is very cool. Now we will have many more variations in manicure design.
And here comes the next client. We need to service it with our new equipment. Oh my God. It seems to me that she hasn't changed this manicure for several years. These nails look really scary. It's good that we have this thing with which we can make this nail beautiful.
Wait! So you really want to say that girls, in order to make their fingers look beautiful, are ready to have some kind of strange grinding machine run over the surface of their nails, which looks like a machine for grinding down metal parts? I think this is very wild.
It only seems so from the outside, but this thing can't actually cause any pain. By the way, now we have used our new varnish. And now I propose to apply a butterfly design on this nail because the varnish that we applied is very similar to the sky. And it seems to me that this butterfly against the sky will look very organic.
We need to add yellow spots to these wings. Yes, I think it will look great. Just look at this butterfly. It looks as natural as possible, and it really seems as if this butterfly is now flying in the skies. I really like the design we came up with for her nails.
After such a cool design, I really wanted to open access to all possible varnishes in this game so that this work could turn into creativity. Well, let's help this client, and she also needs to remove a very overgrown cuticle. I really can't imagine how they can ignore it so much, because that cuticle looks like it's been growing on her fingers since birth.
It's good that we have this wonderful tool with which we can easily remove the entire cuticle. The main thing is to be careful in using it.
Oh my God. I heard a client again with this thing. It seems to me that I still don't have enough experience in removing cuticles. Maybe I need to watch video tutorials or take more courses about this.
There is nothing wrong. I think the skill of working with this thing will come to you with experience. By the way, this time you are quite skillful with a nail file. You really managed to give this nail a wonderful shape. In fact, it's very difficult to do it with a file, but for some reason you managed to do it with ease.
And now we can choose absolutely any varnish for her. I think the choice of purple polish was the best. Here and now we need to choose some kind of pattern. I think we'll choose strawberries that will dye red. I think it looks very organic here.
I think that the leaves on this strawberry should be made white, because green is not yet available to us. And it seems to me that green would not go well with purple. So we will make it less catchy. And we have a wonderful composition on this nail.
Guys, I'm surprised you like this one so much. The game looks like it's taking you a long time. Well, this is very cool. I love that we're finally playing something other than Roblox and poop and pimple games.
If we had a choice every time between games about poop and this game, then I would definitely choose this one because here, in addition to the fact that we need to do beautiful nails, we also need to constantly improve our salon so that we can provide a new range of services to the client. I really like the variety in this game.
We have discovered some piece of the puzzle. Well, someday we will find out what this is for. In addition to being part of the puzzle, we were also given the opportunity to create a new nail shape. Well, I think we'll try it out soon. And now that we have made the maximum number of changes to our salon, let's move on to the next client.
This client asks us to make a unique drawing for her. Well, I think we need to try for her. But first we need to remove this ugly part of the nail. The main thing is to do it carefully and not damage the finger as we did with past clients.
Stop reminding me of this every time. I just haven't quite learned how to use this tool to remove cuticles. Well, now that this nail looks good, let's start creating the shape, and we'll select the new shape that we just opened recently.
This shape of the nail looks as strange and unusual as possible. It looks very much like some kind of blade or something like that. But I really hope that our client will like it.
It seems to me that such nails can really be considered a cold weapon because with the right amount of force, these nails can even kill a person. Look, she wants us to choose a polish with stars for her. Great. I think this nail will look just great this way.
We are using this polish for the first time, but I think this is my favorite polish because it really looks like a starry night sky. And now we need to choose this stencil that she wanted and paint it all black. It looks a lot like some kind of black web or something like that.
It seems to me that she has very good taste, because this black cobweb on her nails will really look very cool and unusual. And now we will need to finish painting this nail and make white holes in this web.
I really like the design she came up with. It would be really cool if we could hire her to work for us as a nail designer. I would even agree to pay her extra money for this because it really looks very cool.
Well, now let's finally add these white holes here, and this will be the final stage of our manicure. I think it will be just wonderful. Yes! Just look at this work. I think this is the best manicure we've ever done.
I really hope that our client really liked our work because we are extremely satisfied. Now let's move on to the next client.
Nail salon? Hooray! I just love all the different beauty things. Let's make the nails of all our visitors as beautiful as possible.
Wait, Jax, did you really invite us to play this? Seriously? Well, okay, then let's cut our nails all day today.
It looks like Kane doesn't really like our activity today. Well, let's welcome our next guest then. It seems to me that the previous guest was very pleased with our work.
Why do they all come with such terrible nails? Don't they know that you can't wear a manicure for more than a month? Otherwise, it is harmful to health.
Now let's shape her nail. It seems to me that we need to make exactly this form. It suits her very well.
We have not yet gained enough experience to paint our nails, and we can only change their shape. But I think that even this way, this nail looks great.
Looks like this client really loves his new nails. She looks happy. And now we have discovered a new polish. We can use it in our next work.
And here comes the next client. Well, I think now is the time to put our nail polish skills to the test.
To be honest, I absolutely don't understand what we're doing now and why people change the shape of their nails. But I will sit with a very smart look and pretend that I like it.
Wait, don't you really know what a manicure is for? Okay, let's pretend I didn't hear that. Okay, now we need to apply the polish here. Let's come up with some nice drawing.
I suggest drawing some funny faces. I think this would look really cool on this nails. Yes, exactly like that. I think she looks perfect.
And now we need to choose what color we will have in the background. Let's choose this purple color. I think it's just perfect here.
Our face has changed a little, but nevertheless, it seems to me that this is just the perfect manicure. Just look at this work of art.
By the way, Gangle, this face reminds me of yours. It seems to me that I was even slightly inspired by him. True, it's a little different, but nevertheless, it seems to me that this is an exact copy of you.
She leaves happy, cool. Our salon is gradually starting to bring us money. I think now is the time to start upgrading it. We need to change the equipment slightly. Let's see what we can change here.
We will definitely need to replace this sofa because it already looks very old and shabby. Let's see what else we can replace. I think it's time to install a new chair to make it more comfortable for our clients to sit on them during the procedure.
And the second item that we will replace here will be this terrible sofa. Unfortunately, this is where our budget ends. And now we are going to continue making money. And here is the next client.
Her manicure will take us 4 stages. In addition to cleaning and reshaping the nail, we will also need to apply a coating and some kind of pattern. Great. I really like the fact that a creative touch is added to our work.
We will need to try to block other nail shapes, but for now, these are the only ones we can do. But it seems to me that there is no problem because the client really likes what we do. Now let's start painting the nail. I think we'll make it colorful.
I think we shouldn't mix a lot of different, colors? Okay, well, we've already done what we did. I think this looks as disgusting as possible.
I think you chose the most disgusting color combination of all possible. I hope that our client will be happy with what we did, otherwise I will be very upset.
Stop judging my creative actions. I see the design of this nail exactly like this. After all, I'm a manicurist here, and it's me who comes up with the design for this nail.
This is, of course, only your business. But where have you ever seen a purple leaf on a strawberry? I think these are the most disgusting nails I've ever seen, and I would never pay money for such work.
This is just your opinion. Our client really liked what we did, and she leaves happy. By the way, we have unlocked a new tool. It's a nail file. Now we can finally change the shape of the nail, not only with these nail clippers.
Let's try our best for this client. Now we will need to file down the uneven edge of her nails after you clean this nail. And then we will need to come up with a unique, beautiful, and strong design for it.
It seems to me that using a file is much more difficult, because here we need to try to maintain the shape of the nail so that we do not accidentally hurt our client.
Great! I think we've made a great shape for her nail. Now let's get to the design. I think we'll make this nail completely plain and then apply some nice design here.
It looks like you are slowly starting to get involved in this process. This is quite funny. Well, it seems to me that white color is just perfect for this nail. Now let's make a beautiful purple butterfly on this nail.
Okay, I agree. The last design I came up with was really disgusting, and there is nothing superfluous in this design. It seems to me that what we did was just great, and it's not even a shame to take money from this client for this.
It seems that the client also likes what we did. She rated this work at 230 coins, and she liked everything 100%. This is very cool. I'm very glad that we were able to make her happy. And now we need to do a manicure for the next client.
Let's see what next tool we get. It seems to me that the range of services of our salon has expanded significantly. Now we need to remove the overgrown cuticle for this client. Well, this is a very painstaking process, but I hope that we can handle it.
I'm very afraid of hurting her finger with this tool, but it looks like everything is working out just fine for me. Listen, maybe we will open a nail salon in our amazing digital circus. I would love to work as a master in it.
I was ready to hear anything from you except this. Let's pretend I didn't hear that. And now we need to even out the shape of her nail. It seems to me that now we can do it again with nail clippers.
And we got a beautiful nail shape again. Well, now we need to come up with some beautiful design for her again. But it seems to me that she wants a specific color. Let's use this purple glitter polish on her then.
She has a rather specific taste. It seems to me that this color of nail polish is only suitable for some elderly grandmothers. Although perhaps she will come up with some design that will look quite attractive with this color.
She wants us to add a bunny with carrots to her nail. Okay, so let's select this stencil and start painting this bunny white. Maybe something really beautiful will come out of this.
I think the combination of white polish with this purple polish looks really good. Looks like she really knows her way around nail design. Now let's finish this drawing completely and see what we get in the end.
Now we need to choose an orange polish to add detail to this bunny. Great! I think the orange ears and belly look really cool. It looks a lot like a real rabbit.
And now we need to add carrots here. But I think we will choose red polish because we already made his belly and ears orange.
Yes, it seems to me that this is an excellent solution in order not to repeat colors. And these carrots do not merge with this hair. Great. I think we did a great job. This really looks cool.
Now let's move on to the next game. Hello everyone, friends! Today we will again play a game in which you need to complete the missing parts.
It seems to me that this guitar is missing the very stick with which it is held.
Sticks? Actually, it's called a guitar neck. Don't call it a stick.
Okay, let's not quarrel because we don't know the parts of a guitar. Better yet, let's go through these levels. Here you had to add a handle to the fruit basket.
Aw, Jax, I think the developers made a miniature of you here. We need to help this hair get to the carrot.
I think it was too easy. Developers should come up with a more difficult task. And here we need to finish the mill, I think. Oh! Don't ever draw like that again!
What was wrong here? I think he drew everything pretty correctly. And here we need to finish drawing the second wing for this angel.
Oh, it's Cupid, angel of love. I hope that thanks to the fact that we completed the wing for him, he will make someone happier.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. Usually, this feeling only hurts. Okay, let's not talk about sad things. Now we need to finish this shovel, and I think Jax drew it very wrong.
But on the second try, he got just the perfect shovel. And in the next level, we need to finish drawing the crown of this tree, which for some reason stands here bare.
I think this tree crown shape is just perfect! Yes! It turned out exactly what we drew. Great! Now we need to complete the missing cookies here.
Cookie? I just love cookies. In our Candy Kingdom, cookies serve as the foundation for all the buildings we build.
Seriously? No wonder that giant chocolate guy ate it all. Okay, now we need to finish drawing the spiral wire for this old phone.
Why is the spiral wire needed here? It was possible to get by with the most common straight wire.
This spiral wire is very compact and can stretch to any size. And now we need to map out the path to the treasure for this ship.
Did someone say treasure? Oh, sorry. This is a trigger from my past hobby. And now we need to finish drawing the blades of this sword.
This sword has some weird proportions. It looks like a sword for dwarves. Now we need to finish drawing something for this fisherman. I think we need to draw him a fish.
I think this guy has enough equipment to catch a fish on his own. Wait, Jax, what did you draw? It looks more like some kind of eel.
Isn't an eel a fish? Okay, well, it seems to me that this guy doesn't have enough fishing rod. Let's finish drawing the fishing rod so that he can finally catch his own fish.
It doesn't look like a fishing rod either. It seems to me that he is still missing something else. Maybe he is thirsty while fishing? We should draw him a bottle of something.
It seems to me that Jax has some problems with proportions. Buddy, all he wants is fish. Just draw him a fish in his hands. I think this will be enough.
You have a real problem with drawing. The game even tells you which points you need to trace in order to draw a big fish in his hand.
Guys, stop being such bores. Who knows what this guy needs when fishing besides fish? Well, I'm done with this challenge, and now I need to finish drawing the ice cream.
It would be great if every time I finished eating ice cream, someone would finish drawing it. This would be an endless ice cream bug in real life.
Wait, do candy people eat candy too? This sounds quite strange. Like it would also be stupid if people ate other people. But I guess I don't want to know the answer to this question. And now we have finished drawing the coffee near this croissant.
I saw this, and I also wanted coffee and a croissant. How it was before I got into the amazing digital circus. And now we need to draw the missing crown for this king.
Yes, he really misses the crown. What is a king without a crown? But by the way, I still know one such king.
I understand that you are now trying to hint at me. Well, okay. I'll count your joke. Now we need to fix this light bulb. It seems to me that it lacks an incandescent coil.
Yes, it should be exactly in the middle. Well, let's draw her. Great. Now this light bulb can emit light. Now we need to solve this arithmetic example. I'm sure there's not enough 1 before the 9 to make it 19.
Wow! I didn't know you were so good at math. I would not be able to solve this example on my own. Now we need to fix those crooked teeth. I think we should draw braces.
Her teeth are really crooked to the max. Well, I hope that these braces will help her straighten them and restore her smile. Well, look! Now her teeth really look beautiful. Now we need to fix this key.
We dealt with this very quickly too, and now we need to finish drawing what's missing here. Look, here the zeros are lined up in one row, and it seems to me that we just need to show it.
It was very easy too. And now we need to finish drawing this chair. He definitely lacks a backrest. Awesome! We managed to finish it. Okay, now we can do something with these green pants.
I think these pants are missing a belt buckle. But it seems that this is not entirely true. Maybe we can finish the fly on these pants.
I think this is also not at all what we need. We need to add a belt here. Great! It turns out that the buckle alone was not enough. And now we need to finish drawing this snowman's nose.
This nose is too long for him. We need to draw a neat, beautiful carrot. Wonderful. Now this snowman really looks great. And this hot dog needs mustard. We need to draw it.
Besides mustard, this hot dog also lacks ketchup. Great! Now this hot dog has everything. Well, now this guy is missing something too. Maybe we should finish drawing for him. That's not exactly what we had in mind.
The main thing is that we managed to pass this level. And now we need to finish drawing this paper so that it is enough for writing. Cool. Now someone can write a message.
I'm surprised that anyone still uses a stylus instead of a pen. Now we need to add a wire for these headphones, but I think it's too short. This is impossible to use. And now we need to finish drawing the sole of this sneaker.
How did it happen that the sole of this sneaker disappeared? Okay, I guess it's none of our business.